I'm Jess alongside Forrest, here to bring you Googie Morning's Super Weird Bowl 2. Forrest, Googie Morning.
Googie Morning, Jess. Rippin', rompin', wick, whack, doodad, pick'em, pack'em, zip'em, zap'em up. Wowie, zowie, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody dip 'em, chip 'em, zap 'em, flip 'em. Translation, I am very excited for the second ever Super Weird Bowl. It's Super Weird Bowl 2.
And then, oh, that's right, we were going to put everyone's favorite, banana. All right. Is that a monkey on the field? Wow! We got a monkey excited for banana. I think this just is a testament to the strength, the ability, the versatility, and the willingness of both teams that play today.
I don't like a business as usual errand. I like a fun errand, a treat errand, you know? I just got my nails done. That's a treat errand.
Are you able to, I've never gotten...
Am I able to type? Barely.
No.
Can you treat yourself?
Okay.
Do it.
Okay, maybe I will
Treat yourself. Get a fun little Manny, get a petty.
I've decided I'm out here this spring. I'm going to be out here in these streets.
Oh, you're going to be out here.
Someone might see my feet. It doesn't happen often, but someone might. So you're right.
Here's the thing. Not everyone deserves feet. And as someone who does not have, I encourage you, blessed with, to spread the wealth. Show us your toes, all right?
Okay.
The bridesmaids look great.
Yeah, for sure.
Bridesmaids look great. The grooms
Very
look
cutie.
like It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia stuntmen.
Yeah. That does look pretty far in the background. Yeah.
I just noticed Braveheart.
You guys see that TikTok of Mel Gibson fixing a tire?
No.
Really cute.
Mel Gibson. Are you Mel Gibson?
Yes. That's Mel Gibson.
Oh, yeah. Why are you alone?
Why are you?
I am alone because I'm not famous.
Aww.
What if I rob you?
Yeah, you are Mel Gibson.
Okay, now we'll just pull this and cram that up in there. Okay, move this around up here. Oh yeah. Okay. Get
Surface.
What? What's the matter, Squire? What's your problem?
I have to talk about the toilet.
What? Can't you see I was in the middle of something? What's the problem?
Okay. You know how do you know how when you go
spit
in
it
there,
out?
the lasers that cut up our shit aren't working.
What?
You know how a system of lasers cleans out the ship's septic tank?
Yes, I do know that's how that works.
Well, they aren't working, and somebody went in there. I don't know who, and it is in there still. What they did in there, and it's actually exponentially worse because they tried to flush and they didn't know it was. No, the lasers weren't cutting up and disposing of the shit.
How did that happen, Squire? The ship's only 8 years old. It should be working perfectly fine. What?
I wish I had a better. I guess I was hoping that you could tell me. I mean, you bought the ship.
I don't. I want to stop right there because you know what? The number one rule I've told you 1,001 times: we don't talk about bathroom stuff around here. You know that that's a cardinal rule of Space Wizarding. No bathroom talk.
Yeah, the first commandment. But I mean, that's why I was okay. Then,
Here, let me tell you this. Can you? I do need to know what happened in the septic system. Can you rephrase the problem in a way that doesn't include any specifics or details?
Okay, you know how there's a room on the ship?
Yeah.
That we both go into?
Yeah.
And that there's some, and you know how we sit and we do something to something in the room, and then stuff comes, comes out of either one of us.
Careful.
Okay, no. We go into the room, something happens, and then something happens afterwards because of lasers.
Yes, right.
The lasers are not this. The thing that happens after we do the first thing isn't happening because the lasers aren't working.
What was the first thing? The thing that caused the second thing to not happen, or was it the second thing?
Wait, which? And I know that we can't answer this question, but I forgot which was the first thing and which was the second thing. And I know that I know that our whole coded conversation depends on us assuming that we both know the difference between the two.
Squire, do you see these lights that I'm these holograms I'm running my hand through?
Yeah.
This is a picture of the data, the important wizarding data that is floating through the cosmos right now. This is what I need to be focused on, not your confusion about number 1 and number 2.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry. I will go. I'll go. Is there a chat room up on the holo screen?
Well, I am not seeing it. You know what? I'm gonna go. I forgot to plug in the chat cable. Just entertain for a quick second.
Entertain who? Are there people watching us? Yeah, there's people. Oh, hey.
Hey, everybody.
Hi. I'm the Squire. It's nice to see whoever you are.
This is a brief appearance by John Oliver. Forget you saw that. But this is the whole new format of Space Wizards. We tried doing the cartoons, the animated show, and that was awesome. But now we're going to try a gritty in the streets, like space cops. I'm following you guys. We got the audience watching us. It's all going to be live. It's going to be raw. It's going to be uncut.
Okay. Wait, so they saw us talking about the shit lasers?
Yeah, the shit laser stuff was playing real well.
Okay.
Everyone was loving it.
Okay. Well, welcome. I'm the Squire. So what's my direction? What are we doing? I wish you would have given me some
Squire, everybody, I'm back. And by the way, I transformed myself into John Oliver for a quick second, and then I was like, what am I doing? I don't have time for that. And then I switched back. So in case you in the audience, in case that's what you saw, well then, there's your explanation. Anyways, it's wonderful to be here. It's wonderful to see you out there in the audience. Chat with us. Let us know what you are up to, and we will answer any questions you have. So let me just say, I see a couple of names here, people shouting out as they do. And we've got We Are Trash People is watching. Horde Jedi says, can you do it again? I'm not sure what you're referring to. And R. Shrum says, is John Oliver a space wizard? Well,
We're not at liberty to discuss that. We can't discuss that. We're under strict contract not to discuss the identities of space wizards.
That's right.
Sorry.
That's right. We can't disclose it, but we're going to talk through an NDA, and we'll see where he's at. Maybe we can give you some subsequent information about that. So, Greer, you were telling the audience, and pardon me, everybody, if you see my cape is coming through my abdomen, well, sometimes when I get dressed too fast, that happens. But you were telling people about the new show format, and you were saying that it's going to be gritty, it's going to be verite. And can you tell us?
It's going to be raw.
Yeah, what's the purpose of it again?
I mean, really what we're trying to do here is we need more space wizards. We need space wizards to join the Space Wizard Academy. We got to get interest up. It's a really cool vocation that a lot of people don't know about, and we're just trying to get the word out there. We're trying to hype it up. It's like,
right,
if you're trying to sell toys, you got to make a movie featuring those toys. So we're trying to sell the Space Wizard Academy, and we're doing it by making a gritty TV show.
That's right. And Squire, and as we all know, there's a terrifying enemy out there by the name of Gamaga that we're fighting. So we need help. So listen, we're going to put a graphic on the screen that says Space Wizards Academy. And if you're interested, there's some contact info where you can join up and join the Academy. And so don't hesitate to follow that link or whatever it is. If it's is it a URL or is it like an email address?
It's an email address.
It's an email address, okay? And we've got some people saying, do I have to cast any spells? That's what HJS Juji something says. No, you are going to start off slow, like the Squire. Squire, you didn't come right out the gate casting spells, is that right?
No, I came right out of the gate and slow, and I just stayed. I really stayed right by the gate, so you don't have to be Sorpheus to become a space wizard. You can be more like me, which how helpful is that? I'm not sure. I hope a lot. Really, really helpful.
Yeah. What?
I was kind of fishing for compliments there, and you kind of blew past it.
No, you were. Hey, listen, I give you a hard time, Squire. You are a good Squire as far as
thank you.
Sort of, as far as magicians that don't know what they're doing are concerned. You're a good one.
Well, magician is kind of not quite on the same level as wizard.
I feel like it was like it was like not even a backhanded compliment. It was just like an insult.
We all started out at one point in time as amateur magicians. I did my time on the space circuit. I played lounges and pulled space tunics out of my helmet for cash. Bloghoven says, "What's wrong with your arm?"
Oh God, I don't know. Whose arm?
Yeah, so
whose arm?
If you're talking about this, well, this was chewed off by a mutant on Quagton 17, and so if I were to when I sleep at night, I take this off, and I don't have an appendage here. So that's the story of that.
That arm is extremely. That arm is extremely strong. There's no moving parts in it. It's just steel. It's pure. It looks like it would be like a computer, but it's magic based. It's just a big hunk of steel.
Computer. Zoom in on this fist here, on this arm. Let's give the audience a little bit of a taste of real steel, because anything I think about, this arm responds to my neural pathways. I can, if I want to say, hey, there's something, I'll point and the hand points. If I'm saying hi to somebody at the space mall, my hand will do this. Or if I say, I'm gonna punch your lights out, I'll have a fist. So it's very sophisticated.
I don't want to interrupt you guys, but we're getting a call from the producer. There's some sort of distress call coming in. Can we play that?
Distress call. Oh,
where is it? Where?
Oh, you've got to help and save us. Please contact the wizard Sorpheus. Come rescue us, please.
We gotta go right now. This is it. This is going to be the final battle, Sorpheus. This is the final battle. It's going to start now.
Yeah, it's a I saw the image of the distress call, but I didn't hear any sound coming out of it. Let's watch that again.
This is a distress signal from Quagnon 9. If there are any space wizards listening, please help us. The evil presence Gamaga has come to our solar system, and he is munching on our communication satellites. I don't even know if you can see this, but he is going to kill us all. You've got to help and save us. Please contact the wizard Sorpheus. Come rescue us, please.
Squire,
it's even more convincing once you hear it. We have to go. We have to go.
You were freaked out just by seeing the image.
I just knew
sound.
He was super emotive, and I could tell I'm an empath, and I was like, that guy is upset, or that thing is upset, and we need to go to that thing.
Mm-hmm. He was clearly worked up. I guess. Goodness. I guess we should go do that. Right.
Well, yeah, we have to. This is what we've been training for, Sorpheus. Where's the button? Where's the button to do shit?
Right. Okay. We're gonna go. Let's get up to the command console here. All right. Well, we're gonna go to this planet. Computer, start the ship. Uh-oh. Well, looks like that didn't work. Whew, boy, this thing is pretty old. This is an old ship, so I guess it's, sometimes this doesn't happen. You don't get where you want to go.
Do you know how to... What's wrong with it? Does any of this stuff... What does this stuff do over here?
No, I mean, Squire, I'm not totally sure. Clearly, there's a problem. Clearly, it's a problem that the computer is going to fix. Right, computer? Computer? I'm not hearing it. What's wrong with the computer?
I wish we would have taken, and it's nobody's fault. I wish we would have taken like one day out of wizard training to do like a tutorial on the ship. Here, wait, what is are there any suggestions out there?
Well, the CubeBot is here.
CubeBot. Hey guys. Hi.
Hey, CubeBot. Well, tell us why you're here.
Well, the ship and I were working in the danger room, but the ship's kind of busy, so I could help.
CubeBot, are you from Canada by chance? Space Canada?
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm going through a lot of new stuff right now. Mm-hmm. It's all kind of weird.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. You became sentient last month.
Sentient is a strong word. The ship and I are working on emotions, trying to give me a little more humanity. So we started off with sadness.
Well, that's unfortunate. I'm glad that you've been dispatched, and Qbot, I hope that you get to the bottom of the problems with the ship. If you're out there right now in the chat, can you let us know if you have any kind of good ideas about how to fix the ship? Is anybody out there handy with a space, Phillips screwdriver? But we've got some comments coming in. We Are Trash People says, Qbot, who are you, or who are your guys?
Me?
Yeah.
We're just a bunch of cubes just hanging out in the danger room usually. Just doing whatever Sorpheus says we should do, blowing us up.
Okay.
You know.
All right. Well, so N8 Online says, turn it off and turn it on again. Is that possible, Qbot? Have you tried that?
Come on. I'm sad. I'm not stupid.
So does that mean you did do it or you didn't?
Why don't you guys go in the danger room? I'm gonna work on the ship. You wizard, I'll fix stuff.
Sorpheus, we gotta get primed. You and I gotta go in there. We gotta get primed.
All right.
I have we'll pick the first 5 top spells that we're gonna do first, and then we'll do a bottom 15 spells. We'll practice those, and then we can rotate out one at a time, because the new ones we're gonna do, because this is gonna be it. This is it.
All right. Look,
I know the ship's gonna work, and we're gonna fight Gamaga today.
Okay, Qbot is shooing us away. Look, I don't want to give the impression I'm not ready to do this mission. Let's go. We'll go to the danger room. All right, Qbot.
I'll try starting the ship one more time. Okay, let's start the ship one more time.
Well, Squire, here we are in the danger room.
Get your staff out. Get your staff out. Let's do a couple rounds. Let's do a couple wizard rounds.
I don't know, Squire. I don't know if I don't know if I feel like it today, you know? But I will get a sort of a punch to this guy. But no, I'm not. I don't feel it, and a fucking punch to the groin of this mother trucker. But anyways, I'm not feeling it today.
What's going on? Hey, is it
nothing? I'm just gonna punch this bitch in the face. But other than that, I feel, it's nothing. I mean, I'm okay.
Is it that it's been a long time since you saw Gamaga in person, and maybe you need to feel, maybe we should role play, and I'll be Gamaga, and because Gamaga is, when you see Sorpheus, when you see him, when you lay your eyes on that thing. You were just going to start destroying most of the universe in a good way. The bad universe that he's in. You were just going to start doing magic. It is going to come back to you. It's going to be like riding a bike that you were already riding. You're already going. So
I know. Okay. All right. We can play around a little bit and do a little bit of exercise.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna spawn my staff. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Okay, it's good start. It's not you're not gonna know where your staff is every single time. That's fine. So here. Okay.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna run around and I'll shoot you?
Yeah. So I'll run around and I'll say so Gamaga he gets inside our minds. So I'm gonna say I'll be discouraging and it'll make you angry. Okay?
Okay.
Your hat looks like shit.
Hey, don't say that.
Fuck. Good. Yeah,
that felt pretty good, Squire.
Yeah, it's coming back to you. I've got 3rd-degree burns,
Okay.
and that's just for starters. I'm bleeding. I think my stomach is bleeding inside of me.
Okay.
All right, so
Let's do it again, maybe.
Okay. Hey, you'll never get married. What? Oh my god!
That was pretty fun.
That was awesome. That was awesome. I'm blind in one eye.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Let's do one where I'm really right up close to you.
Okay. Well, this is
Actually,
okay,
let me blast this guy.
Yeah, you see, now that I think of it, we should maybe do a whole other round where we don't shoot at me anymore.
No, let's do one more. Let's do one more where I'm right up close.
Is it helping get you?
Well, I don't know. It's helping a little bit. I'm kind of feeling a little spry after a couple of these rounds. Yeah.
All right. Don't we'll do whatever you want, but don't try not to shoot my right eye. The left eye is done.
Okay. All right.
And try not to you know what? Do whatever you want, but try not to burn off my hair.
Okay.
Just not because I care about how I look, but if you're pointing at my hair, it's going to get into my skull.
Okay. No problem. I'll do my best.
All right. You are a no good son of a gun who are you sure you don't want to shoot the other bot? The bot. That was good. That was good.
That felt pretty good, Squire. That was pretty nice.
Yeah.
This is great stuff, guys. We're getting great stuff.
Okay, you're capturing some of this, Greer?
Oh, it's really great stuff. The lasers, the burns, that's great.
Do we have an infirmary?
No.
We'll do that.
Okay.
Let's see the chat.
We should have an infirmary.
The chat is popping off. Daddy-O McFlurry says, nude 3LE. Haha. I'm not 100% sure past the training to fight Gamaga, who is bad and doing bad things.
Well, I don't know if we have this, but speaking of Gamaga, do we have a clip of Gamaga that we can play here just to kind of refresh everyone's memory?
Oh no.
Man, that guy's a piece of shit.
Yeah, I can't describe, as someone who's faced off against Gamaga in the past, the terror that one experiences when you're in his presence is unlike anything else in the universe.
And you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? He's the scariest, most destructive force in the history of time. And compared to you, he's a joke. He's a stupid joke, and he's just gonna die. He's gonna die 1,000 deaths a second for 100 million years. The second he even sees you nearby. And man, I am just. Is the ship ready to go, or I'm ready? No. I'm ready to go.
Ship's doing its thing. But,
okay, well,
someone maybe mentioned jetpacks.
Yeah, let's try out the jetpacks. For those who are watching in the audience, we have the ability to create jetpacks. And I want to bring up a point here, Squire, because when the jetpacks appear on our backs and your jets appear on the side of your backpack, some people have asked me, okay, so you're sort of spawning these jetpacks magically. Why don't they appear with some sort of like little, like little flicks and sparks and magical stuff accompany them? But I'm saying, like, if there's magic in the world, shouldn't like objects just appear rather than like all of the jazz around them?
Yeah. One of the most amazing things about real life magic is it's completely underwhelming to look at.
Yeah.
And that's when you think about it, because that's surprising, even though it might be underwhelming to experience, it's more amazing because it's completely, who would have thought that magic was just so unimpressive?
So I'm going to go ahead and activate my jetpack. Everybody behold.
I'm going to get a good angle of this.
All right.
Now, what do you think about that? How do I look? Do I look nice?
You look really, really, you look ready to go.
Okay.
Absolutely
now,
ready to go.
So now, if I activate the jetpack, up, and away! But, and this is how you land. And you know how I came up with this idea for this jetpack? I saw these guys doing this thing where they had like a board that shot water out of it, and you put I was on vacation, and these guys, they had their feet in this board, and then the water would shoot out of it, and then they'd kind of like do tricks, It was kind of like this, and they'd be like, and they were hot dogging all over the place. And I was like, I should do that, but instead of water shooting out in the ocean, it's fire.
Yeah. Sorpheus, I can't help but feel like you're changing the subject away from the monster who's coming to destroy the universe. I'm not saying anything. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, like, I want to hear more about the guys who are hot dogging it. But it's super in the front of my mind that there's, you know what? Let's get back to the story of hot dogging it.
No, listen. Let's see what the chat is up to. Let's see. Somebody saying, Nude 3LE says, underwhelming magic is how you know it's real.
Yeah,
and that's my point. Let me say, if suddenly, I'm sitting at a dinner table, it's like, and I want like a roast chicken to appear, wouldn't the chicken just appear instead of like appear with a bunch of like fireflies and all this stuff? Am I making any sense out there? Is anybody like hearing what I'm saying?
No, I mean we'll come completely clean, Sorpheus. The chicken, we constantly are conjuring ourselves chickens, whole chickens, and eating them for dinner. And it's impressive to eat, not impressive to see. No magic that we do is, and that's why no one has joined our cause, because visually, what we do is it's like next,
Right.
Yeah, it's like let's go see some animals somewhere or something.
Squire, your insights, you're being very accommodating and very yes-anding, and I really want to say thank you for that. The Cubot looks like he's about to piss his pants. Cubot, what's up?
We got some problems here.
Okay.
There was something lodged into the quantum capacitor, and what was lodged into the quantum capacitor was this.
Oh, well, that's different.
That's your nothingness crystal.
No, yeah, it's my nothingness crystal. That's kind of crazy. How did
the crystal that makes nothing happen? Like, as in nothing would happen when the engine would try to start.
Yeah, imagine that. Jeez, I wonder where that thing went. I wonder how it ended up there.
It was pretty deep in there, and it wasn't there by accident. It was. Boom.
Okay, so what? So what are you saying? Yeah, that's my nothingness crystal. It was lodged inside the ship. It made the ship not go. So what?
Nothing. Is the ship fixed now?
The ship can start whenever you guys are ready.
Well,
there's no reason you can't go now, Sorpheus.
No, I mean, maybe there's some other stuff wrong. We don't know. We haven't done a full diagnostic on the ship.
There's nothing wrong anymore. That was the only thing that was wrong.
Is that true, CubeBot?
Yeah, I did the whole full diagnostic. That was it. Crystal.
Well, there's 15 other CubeBots walking around here. Why aren't you guys checking into? There's some other problems around here.
Sorpheus.
What?
We have to go now.
We haven't even explored this sector. We haven't even gone onto one planet in this solar system. We got a lot to do around here. Right? Right, CubeBot?
No, you just gotta kind of help that planet with those little alien thingies.
Fine. We'll go. You know what? Let's go. Let's go. All right. Cool. Let's start the ship.
So we should. Which location?
So are we standing at the beginning of this, or are we sitting?
You can stand.
Well, I guess we're on our way. Right?
Sorpheus.
Yeah.
What's going on, buddy?
No, it's nothing. I can't. It's fine. Stuff is fine.
That's not true, man.
Well, I guess if I'm honest, I feel like I should be further along in my life right now. I'm 7,800 years old, and gosh, I thought I'd be married by now. Thought I'd have a couple of little wizards running around in the yard, blasting each other with magic. I thought I'd have a lovely wife, and I thought that she would be captured by Gamaga and tortured. And then I imagine myself sort of riding in on a giant, shiny ship that was the fastest thing in the galaxy and saving her from the evil Gamaga. And then I imagined us all going to Space Disney World and purchasing one of those giant turkey legs that that you only get at the really good parks. And then I imagined my little ones going to sleep in my arms. And then right then the space president called and he would say, "Sorpheus, you're one in a million. Here's $50,000 1,000 space bucks to spend it. Whatever kind of Airbnb you want to go to. So anyways, I guess, Squire, that's what I'm saying is I'm just a little scared. A little scared because I'm not where I thought I would be in life.
Did you say that you wanted your wife to be tortured?
Yeah, but I mean, I want she would be saved. I want to save her.
Yeah.
Is what I said.
Okay.
Well, look, man.
No, you're right. You're right. Look, everybody gets scared sometimes. You know, I had to throw, when I was only 20 years old, I had to throw my dad a party for his birthday. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
There is more to the story.
Is that it?
No, there's more. No, I had never done. Well, I had done it before, a couple times. But here's why it was scary. I worked until 3, and the party that I was organizing started at 4:30. That means that I only had an hour and a half to get off work, drive home. Home was 15 minutes away, and I had to go. I made the sandwiches and everything the night before, but I had to get them out of the fridge and put some of them on the kitchen island, and then some of them into the dining room. And there were drinks that were cold that I had to get out of the fridge. It wasn't a ton of shit to do, but this is the kind of thing I would have liked 3 hours to do, so I could take breaks and watch TV and stuff during. It wasn't scary. It wasn't a scary thing. My dad had a stroke 2 years later.
Squire.
Yeah.
Stop talking, please. Okay.
Yeah.
That was the part at the end where your father had a stroke. I'm sorry to hear that. The rest of it was some of those pointless bullshit that I've ever heard anybody say ever.
He did have a stroke 2 years later.
Okay, well, I'm sorry to hear that, but
then that maybe should have been the whole story, in a way.
Listen,
in retrospect.
Listen, I think you've helped me, Squire. I think I would do anything to not have to listen to that horse shit anymore.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna grab life by the balls here, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna go get Gamaga, and we're gonna save that planet and save that alien race. Here we go.
Son of a bitch! Yeah.
Okay, well, we're flying. We're doing it. We're flying high.
I want you to know that you are the greatest. I mean, not morally the greatest man that I've ever met, but you are the most powerful. You're just super strong. You are super physically strong and super magically strong. and that's my main concern when I judge other people is how they weigh in those categories.
Yeah. Thank you, Squire. That's very nice of you. I do appreciate that. You've been a big help. And Greer,
yeah, I think we arrived.
We arrived. We did.
I think so. Did we arrive?
Okay. Did we? Let's check the instrument panel. What the hell? Well, where is Gamaga? Where in the hell is Gamaga? Oh, you know what, guys? I it's so crazy. I forgot to mention this, but that distress message that we watched earlier, that was from like 3 weeks ago. I totally forgot to mention that, and that planet has been destroyed for a long time. Gamaga already ate it, and so yeah, jeez, I don't know what I should have told you that.
You know, the fact that you kind of are still wearing your jetpack, it kind of went off for a second. Only slightly lessens the blow of the fact that we basically have been horseshitting. That whole story, all the fear. I told you about my dad. I told you 2 stories about my dad. The birthday story and the small, super short stroke story.
I don't mean to laugh.
Sorry.
Well, Greer, what are you laughing at? Give us one of your anecdotes of suffering and pain.
Everyone's dead. The whole planet's dead.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go back to the toilet and fix that.
No, Greer, wait, where are you going? Greer was just about to say something.
Nah, he ruined it. It's fine.
Oh, Lord. All right. In the chat, we've got the board castle saying, I just arrived. I could not be more confused. Yeah, you and me both, pal. Daddy-O McFlurry says, the board castle, Gamaga just munched an entire planet. He did, and I forgot to tell everybody about it. And then, let's see. We Are Trash People said, those poor, cute blue people. Yeah. They sure were cute. It's too bad that I bet but I bet they looked soft, and I bet they went down easy. So
well, do you guys?
Is that like a seeing the? And I'm just trying to understand. Is that like a positive or? Yeah, sort of just descriptive.
Yeah, no, it's positive.
Okay.
What were we saying, Greer?
Well, maybe we should wrap up this episode of Space Wizards Live and take it to the talk show set. We can take a little, we can take some questions, chat about what happened.
Let's do that. Let's do that. Do we have? Is there another clip?
The ship loop. We can start flying around.
Let's see the exterior of this wonderful ship.
All right. You're gonna change locations?
Yeah, I'll change it. Oops. They can hear us.
Oh, all right. Here we
are. Okay. Well, what a wonderful and exciting episode of Space Wizards Live. What do you guys think? That was a kind of a cool episode, right?
I mean, billions are gone. Billions are gone.
I hear you, Squire. It's not going to bring them back to sort of cry over spilt milk.
It made
Right, to,
great
like, milk.
television. It was great television.
See,
well, let's take it to the chat, don't you think?
yes, let's
maybe try to get some insight.
let's ask you guys, for the viewers out there. This is the first Space Wizards live episode that we've not aired clips from our web series, so we're trying something new. And so tell us what you thought. Did you like the episode? What could we do better? How could we enhance things? And also, let's put that graphic back up, computer, if you would, please. If you want to be clued in on some of our subsequent adventures, we've got this contact information, and you could just email us. Is that right, Greer?
Yeah. Join
Email
the
us.
Space Wizard Academy.
Join the Space Wizard Academy. We will let you know when things are happening that you could participate in. So we've got Weenus Grabber. Weenus Grabber is an old friend, and he says, "Hey, Sorpheus, why don't you just get your head out of your butthole and wake up? Aliens are dead, and your Madoff wife is being tortured, and you're not doing anything about it. Who do we turn now to save us?" Wow.
Heavy hitting.
That's really hurtful. Yeah.
Your head is not in your butthole.
Thank you.
But yeah,
I have a lot of pressure.
It isn't.
I have a lot of stress. I've been at this for 7,000 years. Okay, I do care about those people that were destroyed. I'm not making light of it. I have spent my entire life chasing this evil presence. And so I do care. I'm just trying to I compartmentalize. Ask the Squire something.
Let's take a lighter question. Well, I see a lot about the aliens dying. Let's see. What is done with wizard names once they are sent? Well, enrollment.
Maybe someone will get a little shout out on the next episode of Space Wizards Live, Yeah. And if we're doing another screening.
That's it. We're fighting a war against a giant monster. We should get them to help us.
All right.
We just totally whiffed it.
Hey, listen, we're building the show in the air. We're building the ship in the air or in the space. So, first of all, as Greer mentioned, you will get a shout out. Everybody loves a shout out. Second of all, our goal is to make this show interactive, increasingly interactive. And so not only will you be able to chat, but there are other ways going forward. We want you to be able to participate. And so we will let you know ahead of time, before we're all here watching the show or participating, how you can participate. Maybe there'll be an opportunity for you to be in VR with us at some point or something like that. So if you want to kind of, be part of the alpha team, you want to sign up for that.
Yeah.
It's an elite force. I mean, it doesn't exist yet, and I don't know what tasks you would have, but it will be an elite force. And the shout out is just the beginning of an important. It's like if did you ever play any JRPGs?
Like the
Final Fantasy VII. It's like
Space Final Fantasy VII.
Space Final Fantasy VII. It's like at the beginning of that game started with just somebody getting a shout out because they sent their name in to an email.
Why are you throwing our marketing strategy under the bus?
No, I was trying to be positive.
We kidnapped Greer from Earth in order to help us to market our show and our Wizard Academy. And he's come up with this idea to put into. He came up with this wonderful idea. He said, "How about an email address?" And I thought that was great. And now you're sort of saying like, "Well, sucks. This sucks."
No,
and that's not fair.
That is not. I'm saying that you are, by sending your name in, you're making a huge commitment for the rest of your life. That's all I'm saying.
That is true. There's no getting out of it. Once you sign up, there's no getting out of it.
It's a permanent contract until the end of the universe.
May I say, not to toot my own horn, but I think Space Wizards Live is a fun counterpart to our episode Space Wizards Must Die, because it can also be pronounced Space Wizards Live.
Ooh. Okay, so if you don't know, if you've never seen the show before, Greer Dill here, he created an entire web series featuring the Squire and I, and it's fantastic. You have to see it. And is it on our do we have a YouTube channel?
I don't know what we got. It's on the web spacewizardsmustdie.com, but an entire web series is a bit of an overstatement. It's a couple episodes. I'm proud of them. You should check them out.
They're great.
But I don't want to get anyone's hopes up.
It's fantastic.
Go to spacewizardsmustdie.com. That's where you can see the episodes, and they're fantastic. Let's see. Step Me Heron says, which of the space planets is most beautiful? What do you think, Squire? You've been a few places.
The waterfall planet, where it's, it is just a great place to, go by yourself and just look at, just go, just turn in circles and just cry. And because you when you look at a waterfall, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful that you have to look away because it's too much. But imagine turning your head and there's just a lot more of them. You cannot stop seeing waterfalls on the waterfall planet. And it's so loud also. It is super loud because they're all huge. They're really, really big waterfalls. They go for miles, every one of them. So I went there once, and was enough. Let me put it that way. Once was enough.
You're talking about Aquinas, right? And not Hydraculon.
Hydraculon is way more expensive, less loud. There's places to sit down. Aquinas is super cheap because it's basically like, where are we going to go? Right. What do we do here?
Folks, I think that we are at our end point for the show. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks to Planet Scum. It's wonderful participation.
What the hell happened to him?
Well,
okay, thanks.
Oh my God!
What an exit.
Oh my God!
Well, I guess. He's gone. He is
Surface!
He's gone. Well, thanks for stopping by, everybody. It's been really fun. We're gonna see you soon. We'll find him. He's somewhere. And have a good night. Thanks.
What are we gonna do?